Doug, thanks so much for making time to be with me. I am with Sci-Fi-Vision. The last time we spoke was at the beginning of the final season.
Mm,
And so now it's a real luxury to be able to speak to the cast so long after the show had 3 months now.
yeah.
I wanted to ask you, you have made a real career, a big chunk of your career in science fiction, horror, fantasy. You're very experienced in this world. Discovery was the show that brought Star Trek back to television
Hmm.
uh, back in 2017. It was the only show on at the time, and four shows have followed you. There are more in the works. It really jump-started the Star Trek universe again. What do you think what was the magic or the anchor that Discovery provided that allowed the whole universe to blossom on Paramount?
Oh, wow. Well, I don't know that I have all the answers to that, but it's
That's
a great
okay.
question, right? It was such an honor to be a part of the resurgence of Star Trek after Enterprise had been the last series on TV many years before. So just the notion that Star Trek was coming back in some form made everybody go, "What?" But it was interesting. The 50% of people were so excited, and 50% going, "I better not suck." Yeah, we had that element to it as well. So there was a certain nervousness on our part that, oh my gosh, we got to make this good. We got to make this part of. We want it to join the canon that is Star Trek. We want it to live in the hearts of Star Trek fans from the beginning. People have been with the series since the 1960s. We want to appease them as well as appeasing a brand new audience this might be their first series they ever watched before. So now that we're done with all 5 seasons, the feedback that I get on the convention circuit when I meet fans one on one, face to face, is very much that. I'm hearing people say, "Oh my gosh, it was different, but it really was like." They loved how it fit into every Star Trek series has been different from the last one before it, and that ours certainly was, and it brought all kinds of characters and storylines that were new and different that people could find themselves in when they watch it, and also young people going like, "This is my first." I have parents saying that this is my son's first Star Trek ever, and he loves it so much that now he wants to go back and start at the beginning and work through all the series. So I'm glad that we've been a catalyst to spark a younger generation to want to see this entire 58-year franchise.
Yeah. You have spoken about Saru's story arc and how really satisfying
Yeah.
season five was. Looking back on it now with a few months' time, what do you think about Saru? Are there parts of him that you've taken with you? And I don't mean like a prop, but like a parts of the character or
I
a prop.
actually did take his High Council pin with me after my last episode. That came off, went home with me. But as far as my takeaway with Saru, you used the word satisfied. I ended the series feeling very satisfied for Saru's storyline. Both he had a happily ever after, both professionally and romantically. His upward mobility of through professionally through the entire series has been a journey that's inspiring for all of us. It's like, no matter what we're going through, what we've been through, what we are, there's potential for growth. And Saru is a shining example of that, especially getting over his fear and anxiety. That's something that I related to myself and going through that journey with him from fearful prey species to getting through Vihari and now becoming not living in fear, living in confidence and courage. It just opens up a whole new world of possibility for him, including the confidence to fall in love for the first time ever. So his love story with President Tarina was such a joy for me to play. And so meeting her in season 3 for one episode and then bringing her back for season 4, many episodes where you could watch their love story grow slowly and with much dignity and poise. It felt like an English frock drama almost. They were so, it was a courtship. It was not like a let's lick each other and jump in bed. It was not that, right? So ending that with a very beautiful wedding scene. So Saru got his happily ever after with Tarina in a love story as well. and now he's an ambassador, living his very dignified life professionally too. It's very, very satisfying overall.
It was beautiful. I have time for one quick question. We are here today to celebrate the series is coming out on Blu-ray on box set on Monday the 19th. Is there a series that you loved and bought on DVD? Do you have an old box set in your house of a show that you watched over and over again? For
Yes,
me, it's Lost.
mine's the Carol Burnett show. Yeah, I do. I know. Whatever is available. I don't know if they ever put the entire series out, but Carol's Favorites, I think, was the set I have. Yeah, but otherwise, I have everything I've ever been in. If it was available on home, physical media, I have all of it.
Oh, you
Starting
do?
with VHS, I sure do. I still have VHS tapes in my drawers. Yeah, yeah. But I hope that physical media never goes away. I'm really happy that Paramount Plus is putting out and CBS Home Video is putting out this box set because so many of our Star Trek fans are physical media collectors. They have everything at home. And, when you go to a convention, you want to have a DVD cover that somebody can sign.
Mhm.
It's hard to do with a digital chip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's hard. So, and what comes with the home video too is bonus features that you can only get on that home video on the DVDs, and everything from behind the scenes looks. There's 2 hours of bonus features. Looks into character development, looks into our behind the scenes on the sets, and audio commentary and a gag reel. That's my fave. My fave is the gag reel. When you played a show with such high stakes, and there's something perilous and dangerous happening every episode, it's like nice to see the gaggery and the tomfoolery that happened between takes. Yeah,
Oh, I can't wait to watch it.
yeah.
Thanks so much